Hey guys, so wheels are back on the car, as you can see, and we are ready to take it for a test drive. The only problem is I've got a spaceship parked behind it, aka Aston Martin Lagonda. Got a Maserati behind that. Over here we got another Maserati. Got a Ford Explorer, I think it is, having its AC done. And I've basically got to get the car from over here all the way round to the exit over there. So, bit of a pain because this Maserati has currently got its wheel off, and whoever started the job in the middle over here needs to be shot because, you know, if this wasn't here we could quite easily get my car out. But anyway, so the Aston needs to be moved. That doesn't have any brakes, so we can't really start it and move it, so we're going to have to roll it. But we've got plenty of space to roll, but what do we do after that? That's the problem. So the easiest thing is we just wait for that to be done, which they said to be 5 minutes, and it looks to be coming off, so that's good. And then we've got this Maserati to move, and then hopefully be able to get my car out and I can take it for a test drive.
Cord must be
Yeah.
still there.
So we are taking it for a test drive. Paul's driving, he knows more of what to look for than I do. Got the windows open because it's 44 degrees outside, so
The pickup is good.
yeah, it seems good, right? That's what I was just thinking.
The brake must be it's very soft.
Very soft. Okay, so we've got soft brakes, but
There's a sound.
sorry,
There's a sound.
what's that? The
It's like
the bushings.
I think it's not pushing. I think the shock,
The shocks, front shocks.
front shock.
I knew I shouldn't have brought you along, Paul. You're making it more and more expensive for me now.
But the truth, the kickdown is good.
Yeah. Seems to have power, so that's good. Yeah, so I think all in all it seems to be driving well, but there's still some things to sort out. Yeah, let's have a look. So temperature's in the middle. Yeah, fuel is near empty, it's normal. Temperature, the actual outside temperature is not working, so we need to look at that. No horn.
There's no horn.
There's no horn.
There's no horn.
Okay, so that could be a problem, especially for Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, you definitely need a horn.
Yes.
Even if you don't have petrol, you need a horn.
I think there is an engine coolant. I think the sensor, because the water is full.
Okay. The
There is a sensor on the tank. It's called sensor.
right,
Called the level sensor.
right. Okay. So it looks like the water level sensor needs to be changed because coolant light is on, but we know that we've filled the coolant up, so there shouldn't be an issue there, unless there was some sort of air block, but that's probably unlikely. So we'll have a look. We'll have a look. We're assuming that the thing is out of gas as well, the AC. So that's something that needs to be looked at as well. I'm not planning on taking the car away today. It's just right. So all in all, not bad. I mean, it drives really well, it accelerates really well, braking's a little bit soft, coolant lights is on, so we need to look at that. But all in all, how's the steering?
The steering, I think I need to open the under. Maybe loose a bolt.
Okay, right. Yeah, so the actual steering wheel itself is slightly loose. It's got a bit of movement on it. So, but we think it's just a bolt or something. So that just needs to be tightened up probably. We've had this steering rack rebuilt, so that should be all good. And there was no leaks underneath, so that was good as well. So yeah, all in all pretty good, but it does need still some things doing to it. But I'm going to be out of the country now for a couple of weeks anyway, so we've got a little bit of time to get that done. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go back to the garage. I'm just going to take it out for a spin myself, get a feel of the car, see if I spot anything, see what my thoughts are, and then going to leave it here for these little jobs to be done. So by the time I get back, it should be ready for me to take away. Okay guys, so I've driven it for all of about 2 minutes, and it does drive well. It does drive well. It accelerates well, let's put it that way. The braking is definitely soft. You want it to have more bite. It does stop you, but for the size and weight of the car, it's definitely not right. So we need to have a look at that. We were just talking about completely flushing out the brake fluid itself and replacing all of it, which is something I wanted to do anyway, but I think it's more urgent. So yeah, so we'll definitely get that done. There are some lights on the dash, airbag, a few other ones as well, but yeah, so we need to have a look at those. I think the airbag light is on because it seems that they've covered the steering wheel, which is probably why the steering wheel has a little bit of movement to it. But they've covered it in the steering wheel, but it's horrible. It's really horrible. It doesn't even look like leather. I think it's vinyl. Yeah, so the braking there was just a little bit suspect. Not quite as it needed to be. Yeah, the suspension, back suspension seems fine. So the overall ride quality seems to be good, but I think the front suspension, I mean, it does need doing. I mean, everything could be a little bit sharper, it could be a little bit better, and I think it does need doing, so we will get that done. But yeah, I mean, all this stuff is going to get done in the next sort of 3 weeks, because 3 weeks time when I come back to Saudi, then I'll be collecting this car, and then this will be my daily driver. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to get all this sorted out. But all in all, it seems to be okay. I mean, it seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Oh, the check engine lights just come on, so I'm not sure what that's about. I think I'm going to head back to the workshop, and yeah, let's see from there. Let me get it back to the workshop. Hopefully it's nothing major. So these are the aero lights that are on. Handbrake lights, traction control, ABS, cruise control is on. Okay, cruise control didn't switch off, so not sure what that is. So engine coolant, what else is flashing up? Airbag lights, probably just a reset. I think when they did the steering wheel, central hydraulic fluid, maybe it needs topping up, because yeah, so that's it really. The hydraulic fluid would have needed topping up for power steering, rear suspension. Both of those were changed, so we did have a look, but obviously now that we've been moving it around, probably needs a top up. And there's that annoying beeping as well. I don't know what all that is about. That needs to be looked at as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Finally got the car driving, and it's highlighted a number of problems, but that's not an issue. I mean, we anticipated problems, and that's what makes it kind of fun as well. Anyhow, I'm speaking to you from the future, and this project, it turns into a real nightmare of a project. So if you're enjoying it, then please subscribe. I will also mention that I've purchased another car as well. It's Italian, so that should be a surefire giveaway. If you know me, you know what I'm into. So you'll see that in future episodes as well. But I hope that you guys are enjoying this. Please subscribe, please like the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And we shall see you in the next episodes. We've got episodes coming out every week now, so do keep an eye out for our videos. Thanks very much. Take care.